say. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Thank you guys, we appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. A song by John Prine.
Chester, great job, man. If you guys aren't keen on Chester Gold, that guy, he's been on many a TV show. You gotta go get his autograph. He's a good dude, and I think we're cousins, man.
You're cousins.
I think we're cousins.
I was gonna say we're kind of used to people laughing as we walk on stage, but that was the first time they were laughing because there was a comedian that followed us, man.
So Cole and I are kind of a different breed of musician. We have a set list here, and we never follow it. It's a true story. It gives us a reference, but all of our songs are in here, so sometimes we make up our own words as we go.
Yeah, even if we didn't write the words, we just kind of make.
So we're going to do probably like a half and half cut tonight, like half originals, half covers. Yeah. So thanks for packing the house, man. You guys are fantastic. It's so good to see everybody again. This next song I wrote a few years for, I wrote this a few years ago. It's called Gambling Man. I wrote this for my Misty. Misty, where are you? Hey, girlie. This is one of her songs. I have a crush on her. Still have a crush on her after 22 years of marriage. It's called Gambling Man, so. It's just basically about no matter what life hands to you, you take the good and you put that first and put all the bad in the rearview mirror. So here we go. Baby, you and me, we'll find out what we need to be. Only time will tell us as we hang in there together. On one hand, I can't wait for it, but I don't want to rush it, baby. You and I both know we're as light as a feather. See, I'm no gambling man, but I've been dealt a damn good hand, and I'm not betting on the house tonight. 'Cause you and me made our plan, and I say we stick it to the man, and everything will turn out alright. Baby, you and me need to slow down and take it easy. Don't you worry, we have all kinds of time. Well, let's make the best of it. I don't want to change it a bit. In this life, there's no fast forward and no rewind. Well, I'm no gambling man, but I've been dealt a damn good hand, and I'm not betting on the house tonight. 'Cause you and me made our plan, and I say we stick it to the man, and everything will turn out alright. tonight. 'Cause you and me made a plan, and I say we stick it to the man, and everything will turn out all right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, James, can I get a little bit more guitar and vocal in the monitor, buddy? Just a hair on me. Thanks, Dad.
Picky, picky, picky. I think it sounds fine, James. I'll play this original song now called Wake Up.
Cole wrote this. Didn't you, Cole?
Yes.
I've tried to get it out of him for like 3 or 4 years what the song's about, because it gets requested a lot. It's a damn good song, but nobody really knows what it's about. I think it's about I don't know. What is it? It's called Wake Up, right?
Wake up. Now recall seeing you smile from just looking at me. I haven't seen that smile for a while. I want you to know that it's probably my fault, 'cause I could feel the change, but I didn't have the strength to fight it. So wake up, you're alone at last. And I guess some things don't last. So wake up and forget about the past. 'Cause I'm gone and you're alone now. maybe I'm wrong. And I want you to know I'm fine with moving on. Well, I say that now, but maybe it's like only time will tell. Wake up, you're alone at last. And I guess some things don't last. Wake up and forget about the past. 'Cause I'm gone and you're alone now.
Chester, just give me the nod whenever you need to come back up here, brother. All right, man. They said it's real laid back, so that's what we do anyway, right, Susie? Joey? Yeah, Maverick's here. Aaron's here. There's like 70 other people I don't know, but hey, we're gonna know each other before the night's over, because we're playing what till I think 1 a.m. So is that correct? All right.
Who are you talking to? Who said 1 a.m.?
All right. All right. We'll do a cover for you here. This is a song called December by a band known as Collective Soul. I drink the water from my hands, contagious as you think I am. Just took my son toward your domain. Your cup runneth over again. Don't think about, don't scream about. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Don't worry about, don't speak of doubt. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Baby, just spit me out. I follow me to higher ground. Lost, that's just where I am. Don't throw away your basic needs, ambience and vanity. Don't think about, don't scream about. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Don't worry about, don't speak it down. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. December promise she gave unto me, December whispers of treachery, December clouds are now covering me, December songs no longer I sing. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Thanks.
All right, do a song by Bob Dylan.
That's right, Pop. Bobby. That's right.
If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, well, the wind sit heavy on the borderline. Remember me to the one who lives there, where she once was a true love of mine. If you go and the snowflakes storm, yeah, when the wind runs free. go traveling and all countries fair. Well, when sit heavy on the borderline, remember me to the ones who live there. For she once was a true love of mine.
True love of mine.
True love of mine.
True love of mine.
As she once was.
She once was.
A true love of mine. A true love of mine.
True love of mine.
She once was.
She once was.
She once was a true love of mine.
Well, all right, let's do that again. Let's give them another hand. That was really awesome. Once again, we want to thank you so much for coming out to Grinder House tonight. Our owners, Asa and Angela, are not with us right now because Asa had surgery this morning. So our prayers with him, but he's doing great. Now, let's talk about you guys just a little bit. Justin ran off. he's taking care of business. No, you guys have been together, what, 10 years? Or longer than 10 years?
Yeah, he's my uncle, so unfortunately I've been with him since birth.
Nice one. I like it. I like it. Playing music. When did that start?
When I was around 13, I started playing guitar with Justin, and it wasn't until the past 3 years or so that me and him started playing together seriously and
Yeah.
kind of picking up tunes.
What instruments do you play, Cole?
Mainly guitar and then mandolin a little bit. I just play mandolin so that we both aren't playing guitar up here and kind of
Gotcha.
washing each other out.
Gotcha. I like the sound of that mandolin. I love a mandolin. I think it's so much in our roots, into our southern roots. The mandolin and the guitar just sounds great together. You guys have a great sound, by the way.
Appreciate it.
I really appreciate that. I noticed when I was reading about Day Tripper, and I want to get into that just for a minute, but when I was reading about Day Tripper, I think there was some mention of kind of like folk, bluegrass, and alternative. Is that right?
Yeah, Justin is older than me. You know, he's very old.
He's very old. Yeah.
So the music he likes is the 90s alternative grunge style music, and that was kind of what I was influenced by.
Yeah.
Through them, and so I enjoy that kind of music, but we also enjoy country and bluegrass.
I think we'll bring
different
some
styles
Tyler
and-
Childers here a little bit later. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, he won't physically be here, but we'll.
You guys
Well,
will bring
maybe.
it.
We don't
We'll
know.
play
I
some
mean,
Tyler Childers.
yeah.
Yeah. Justin, what all do you play?
Instrument-wise?
Yes.
So a mandolin, guitar, piano, banjo, most stringed instruments. I'll
Okay.
play bass, so.
Who plays the harmonica?
Cole plays some harmonica.
Are you going to be playing some of that tonight?
I didn't bring one, but if anybody's got one, I'll blow
Anybody
into
got
it,
one
I
just in
guess.
your pocket?
If somebody's got one and it's in the key of C, he can play it.
That's awesome. I love that.
Only if it's in the key of C.
So tell us a little bit. I don't know if y'all realize it, but there are people all over the world listening. This show is actually broadcast all over the world. I think it was 55 countries. That's pretty cool. So this is some great exposure for you guys. I love what Grinder House is doing because they're honoring what we do here in our state, songwriting, music, but also really giving a platform for local artists and indie artists out there who are trying to do just cool things. And so I really appreciate you guys. But here's my question. Where did Day Tripper come from? And then, before it was going to be a Cole Kimmer concert, and then all of a sudden it's Day Tripper. I was really excited. Is that because there was a move and you guys kind of had separated there a little bit?
Yeah, Cole. Well, I'll take it, Cole. I guess.
man.
But
Take it.
Cole and I, we've been playing music. Of course, he's my nephew, so we've been playing music since, the '90s at some point. So when he started, he was probably 10 years old or something. And then Pop and I taught him 4 chords, and then he went from there. But long story short, I think it was 2017 or 18. Someone asked me and Cole and a buddy of mine, John Bristow, to play at the Social Brew.
Yes.
And so we played there for a Christmas party, and then it just kind of escalated from there, where Cole and I started playing together, and we formed this band, just the two of us. Mm-hmm. And Day Tripper, the name came from, honestly, as I recall, Cole was at our house and he tripped over the steps, because when you're making a band and you form a name, you'll send each other so many names. You'll send each other all these names, and he tripped over the steps and he said Day Tripper, and I think he was a little drunk, how Cole does, and so and then we so it just kind of was founded out.
That is hilarious.
So.
I was literally thinking that Day Tripper was something like you started out anywhere you could drive to in a day.
Well,
That's where you would go.
Hey, that's good too.
Good
too. Yeah. But yeah, so now, I mean, Chester, we're, this is a rare treat because Cole's now living in Memphis, and of course I'm still in Cookville, and so we're not really playing as Day Tripper right now. We're doing solo stuff, but coming back together is always a treat.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about that a little more as we move on in the evening, but if you want to hear some more Cole Kimmer and some more Justin Cecil, give us a round of applause.
Thank you, man. You're welcome.
What did we play? Do you know?
You okay?
Yeah.
Hang in there.
You know what we played though?
Yeah, I got it.
What are you feeling now?
I think James is going to come out.
We want to do. Yeah, I thought so. Do dismiss you?
What time is it? We got an hour and a half.
Dismiss you.
Yeah. This next song's an original called Dismiss You. And I wrote this in 2018-ish, 19-ish. And I wrote it for a friend of mine who, he had a break. It's a different breakup. It's funny how you write a lot of breakup songs, Sean. You know what I'm saying? It's weird when you've not ever broken up with anybody, but you write a lot of breakup songs. James, I don't have any guitar, brother. There we go. There we go. This song's called Dismiss You. Well, I've been thinking about what you said, and I've been wishing we'd gone back to bed, and I've been hoping that this was all a bad dream. But then I woke up all alone, and you were gone again from me. So won't you crawl on back to my house like you did before, and then just walk on through this open door, and then just sit right down in your chair on this broken floor, and I'll dismiss you. I knew the second time I was taking my chances. But I said to hell with it, yes. Isn't that what romance is? And then I found that note that you wrote me telling me I was the only one for you, yeah. And you just needed to take a little break for a week or two. So won't you crawl on back to my house like you did before, and then just walk on through this open door, and then just sit right down in your chair on this broken floor, and I'll dismiss you. But when you walked from me the last time, my eyes were opened up, and I've gone through this thousands of times, so please listen up. Won't you crawl on back to my house like you did before, and then just walk on through this open door, and then just sit right down in your chair on this broken floor, and I'll dismiss you. Yes, I'll dismiss you. I'll dismiss you. Thank you, guys. That's called Dismiss You. See, everybody's getting some good-looking food. Zachary and Jill, what's up, kiddos? Good to see you guys. All right, Pop, this one's for you, buddy. We got this as a request that come directly from the source. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. That ain't no reason anyhow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason that I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. walking down that long, lonesome road, gal, where I'm bound, I cannot tell. And goodbye is too good of a word, gal. I'll just say very well. Well, I've been thinking and I'm wondering all the way down the road. Once loved a woman, she was a child. Well, I'm told, hell, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, I'm thinking and I'm wondering all the way down the road. Once loved a woman, she was a child. I'm told, hell, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Thank you. We're going to change it up here for you a little bit. This next song, we always expect the crowd to sing along. And those of you that know the song, sing along, because this is broadcast to, I think, last count 30 million, right, Crowley? So at least 30 million. Right, Chester? I think that's where we were at, right? I think we were right at 29 and a half, something like that. Everybody knows this song, so it's called What's Up by Four Non Blondes. It's a fun song. You guys get into it, all right? I know it's only like 6:30, but at least 2 or 3 of you are a little buzzed. I hope so. It's when we play best. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Sean knows it. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the hope was meant with this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath. I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath. I get real high. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high.
I said, hey, what's going on? And I try, oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution, and I pray, oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for revolution, yeah. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head at night? I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? "25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination."
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks. Thanks for the help on that. This next song I'm going to do, it's one by a band called Camp. I've got a couple that I might do by Camp tonight, so maybe I'll get 2 woos on that one, right? But no, they're a great band, so. This one's it's called So Long Honey. You know, this song, I've been listening to it a lot lately, and I've been just trying to, you always, when you hear a song that's written by somebody, you always try to figure out what it was about, from the writer's perspective. And the best I could kind of get from this one is that this guy loved this girl, and she was just kind of out there floating back and forth in his life, and basically he's saying, I'll always be here when you get back, no matter what. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it.
We sit with the fools and the sinners, the jokers and the killers, It's just our way. Drops a rock and it breaks a window. Toss a feather up and watch the wind blow it away. Well, you can float on the wind for so long, but someday, honey, you've got to come back down. And when you do, I'll be hanging around. It smells like smoke in here, and the piano doesn't play. It never did. And there's this feeling I get when you're in the room. I want you to stay. You can float on the wind for so long, but someday, honey, you got to come back down. And when you do, I'll be hanging around. Well, you can float on the wind for so long, but someday, honey, you've got to come back down. And when you do, I'll be hanging around. Come on. Be good to your mothers. Oh, they did the best they could. And you better bleed for your brothers, 'cause Lord knows that they would. And you be good to your mothers. Oh, they did the best they could, yeah. And you better bleed for your brothers, 'cause Lord knows that they would. Thank you. Appreciate that. This guy's back. What? I mean, it's like the bionic man right here. Wow. Asa, welcome back, my brother.
Hey, thank you. I downstairs in the house, and I'm watching the show, and I'm like, I can't take it no more. We got a sold-out house. We got local talent that is off the charts, man. These guys are absolutely fabulous. Cole drove all the way up from Memphis. Did you come up from Memphis? Shit, man. Excuse my language. Folks, it's really cool. We got a local guy producing the show, 2 incredible local artists on stage, got a local comedian and MC doing his work. I couldn't be happier, I swear. And the support for live music is just, man, it's now I'm heavily medicated. So I mean, it take it with a grain of salt, but I had to come up and thank you all for coming out, supporting Grinder House, supporting these two incredible artists, and live music. It's important. It's very important. Thank you all so much. And I'm getting out of the way. Let them sing, man. Y'all do your thing. You're killing it. You're killing it.
Thanks for having us, man. Hey, it's a blast. Hey, man, when you came in, it's like the spirit lifted, brother. Ace is here. Let's get wild.
All right, Justin, I got one right here. The Let It Be Me. All right, I'll do a song by Ray LaMontagne here. There comes a time, it's time in everyone's life where nothing seems to go your way, where nothing seems to turn out right, and there may come a time you just can't seem to find your place. For every door open now, seems like you get two slaps in the face, and that's when you need someone that you can count on when all your faith is gone. It feels like you can't hold on. Let it be me. Yeah, let it be me. When it's your faith that you need, let it be me. Feels like you're always coming up last. Yeah, your pocket's full of nothing, ain't got no cash. No matter where you turn, you ain't got no place to stand, yeah, you reach out for something and they slap your hand. And I remember oh, too well just how it feels to be all alone. Yeah, I feel like you give someone else a place you could call your own. That's when
Thank you. Good job, bud. This next one you guys will definitely know. It's a throwback here, and we'll do this, and then we'll give it back over to Chester for a quick MC moment to chill out for a second. I love it, man. I love it. Hey, if you're ready, come on. Yeah, then we'll open back up with this in a second.
Oh my goodness. Well, we got Superman in the house up here. Asa, man, that's awesome. We're glad you're here.
It won't be long, but I have to look. I'm watching them downstairs on the TV, on YouTube. 10 a.m. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go up there.
Yeah.
They shake their hand and sing love. So,
Absolutely. This is too good to miss in person, right?
oh, it is.
Absolutely. Well, guys, I got a couple questions for you as you tune away, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, man.
So tell me where you are on songwriting. What are you up to?
Well, I don't know. I can't speak for Cole, but
Yeah.
But for me, Chester, it's one of those things where songwriting comes in spurts.
Yep.
So it's kind of like writing anything.
I can relate to that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're both kind of academics, so
Yeah.
it comes when inspiration strikes. Whether it's just, and I'll write like 10 songs real fast, like. But then I'll go months or even a year or two and not write anything because I'm just kind of not in that zone, right?
Do you guys collaborate together?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We've written a couple together. I guess 2 or 3 songs, haven't we, Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, sometimes we do. And really where the collaboration comes, I guess that I can speak to it, is after one of us writes a song and then we start playing it, then I'll write like the guitar lick, Cole will write the mandolin lick, I'll jump on piano and write like some piano stuff in it, and that's musically, one of us typically writes all the words of something, but then musically we'll write the different parts of it. So.
Yeah. Is it like, because I know writing comedy and stuff like that, it's a process over several days or even weeks to get some content.
Yeah.
So is that the same with a song? I mean, how does that work? Do you sit down and blow out a song like right there, sitting there in one sitting, or does it take a while?
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's usually one setting, but then sometimes like it's several revisions and things like that. But we don't. It's kind of funny. We're just local guys, so we don't really write songs to pitch them to
Yeah.
to anybody. Even though we have pitched some, and we've thrown some stuff out on Spotify, and we've got some stuff out there, a couple of EPs, but. We approach songwriting as a fun task. I know I do. So, and I'll sing one in a little bit for you that reflects that. But you try to write them based on true stories if you can at all, because that's telling a story is always better, in my mind, than actually just trying to write a song.
Understand.
Yeah.
Cole, what's that song about? That song earlier that you sang, Justin said he'd been trying to figure it out for years. No, you don't have to tell me. It's all right.
No, biggest thing is if you think too hard about what you're trying to write, it's not gonna be true. That's the biggest thing. You just kind of write it and you play it, and then you hum through it. You figure out some words, and it comes to you. If
Do you
you
get-
sit down too long and you try to make every syllable count, it's not gonna be worth anything.
That's exactly right. Do you does the lyrics come first, or does the music come first for you?
Music for me, I always find a progression or a melody, and then words. But that's just what
It's always the music for me comes first. But I've worked with a lot of songwriters that they'll write like a poem or something. And that comes first lyrically. But no, I can't do that. I'll sit down on a piano or a guitar and I'll strum out a melody, and then I'll just start throwing some words together with it.
That's awesome. That's really cool to hear. I think a lot of people, I don't know how many here tonight, realize that Grinder House is actually on the Tennessee Music Pathway. And this is a stop along the way for a variety of people. A lot of people who are established singers, or people who are in singing competitions, The Voice, American Idol, things like that. But then you have other people who are in the process of writing, in the process of developing as an artist, whatever kind of artist they may be. Like in my case, it's comedian, those kind of things. But with music or what have you, it's places like this, these incubators for independent artists, incubators for songwriters that are so important. Asa said, thank you, give it up to you guys for supporting writing and music on the local level, and I believe that's so important. So let's give these guys a hand. I'll come back here in a few minutes after we've heard some of these songs we've been talking about, and then when I come back, I also want to introduce the people who work here, the people that make this place run day in and day out. We have a treasure here in Grinder House. So with that said, you guys ready to go?
Sure, man.
Let's go.
This next song Cole wrote, and it's called Run Swift. And then right after that, we'll do one that I wrote, which isn't near as serious as Run Swift. Run Swift. Cole, I'll be honest with you, Cole's a better songwriter than I am. He's far better. He's more kind of artistic in his head. I think he's kind of messed up. So he
sounds about right.
He always writes better music in that regard. So, but this one's called Run Swift, and it really is a hell of a song. So, enjoy this song. So.
You run swift, but manage to keep calm. On a river with strong waters, but shallow to reach with palm. Your high was so soft, equipped with unreachable peaks, a lake as clear as the sky, and with depths easy to sink. You run swift, but manage to keep calm. A river strong waters, but shallow to reach with palm. And you come like the meadow, but lurking with poisonous things, a dangerous stalking closely, but I'm the voice to sing.
Thank you. Now, this next song is, like I said, it's an original that I wrote. And Asa, it's not near as serious as Run Swift. Right. And man, we're going to bring them up. This song, though, I got a little story behind it. I won't take too much time. It's only like a 20 or 30-minute story, so yeah, it's pretty quick. But no, so seriously, this is a true story, guys, so check this out. A friend of mine who's not here tonight, a really good friend of mine, he had a girlfriend, and he broke up with her. This is true. You know him, Andy. But yeah. So he had a girlfriend, broke up with her, and she had moved into his house, and she wouldn't leave. After the breakup, she just wouldn't leave. She had just set up shop right there. And he asked her to leave, obviously, and she wouldn't. He loved his house. It wasn't a great big house for him, but it was a nice house, his house. He had to sell the house, Caleb. He had to sell it. I swear to you, it's a true story. He had to sell it to get rid of her, and she still wouldn't leave. And on the day of closing, the police escorted her off property. Yeah. So this song was born out of that moment, and it is called Leave Me Alone. It's called Leave Me Alone. You got to listen to these words. They'll bring a tear to your eye. If I've told you once, I've told you twice, I'm gonna have to get nasty, so here's my advice. Why don't you just step aside on your own? If you could just let me be, I'd be a happier man, 'cause I would be free from your creepy, crazy, nosy, nasty way of sucking my soul. Leave me alone, why don't you just leave me the hell alone, yeah. Don't you come around here no more, and don't you call me on the telephone. Leave me alone, why don't you just leave me the hell alone, yeah. Don't you come around here no more, and don't you call me on the telephone. Just leave me alone. Play it, go. Go back to your mom and dad, you lazy good-for-nothing, spoiled rotten brat. They'll feed you, clothe you, bathe you, give you whatever the hell you need. But don't you dare come around here no more, no, I won't answer my mother front door. I promise, baby, honey, you don't want nothing to do with me. Leave me alone, why don't you just leave me the hell alone, yeah. Don't you come around here no more, and don't you call me on the telephone. Leave me alone, why don't you just leave me the hell alone, yeah. Don't you come around here no more, and don't you call me on the telephone. Just leave me alone. why don't you just leave me the hell alone? Yeah. Don't you come around here no more, and don't you call me on the telephone. Leave me alone, why don't you just leave me the hell alone? Yeah. Don't you come around here no more, and don't you call me on the telephone. Just leave me alone. So that's the extent of my songwriting right there. All right, you guys, here's a throwback for you. She's got a smile, and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. And now and then when I see her face, it takes me away to that special place, and if I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. And she's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought of rain. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide. I'd pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Whoa, oh, yeah, yeah, sweet Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Now we're getting settled in. Yeah, it's a great show. It's a great group, too. It's a great room, man. Come on up, Chester. Come on up here, buddy.
Oh my goodness, sweet child of mine. What do y'all think about that? That brings back like my high school years. That's crazy. That was great, guys. Like no joke, that was amazing. That really was. Oh well, every time we have in the house events, it's very important that we recognize the people who make this place run day in and day out. They are really rock stars. We are super blessed in this community to have Grinder House. I don't know how many of you walk into this place. Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Yep. There's nothing like this. In a lot of cities, they don't have anything like this. And so we got the best of both worlds. We got big city in small town. It's really nice. It's really nice. I'm here every Saturday morning, and I know a lot of other people. I see regulars that come in. We nod at each other. We get our coffee. They know exactly what we're going to likely drink while we're here. These people are like family. And I guarantee you, the more you frequent this place, it's going to be like family to you too. But let's recognize these folks as hard as they work. Let's do that. So, in the front of the house manager, we have Linda. Raise your hands. Yep. Woo! We have Dawn. Yeah. We have Leah. Corey. Haley. Katie. Brenda. Sam. Down in the drive-thru, we have Elsie and we have Sam also. Sam does the drive-thru. Let's talk about the kitchen for a second. Those are some unsung heroes. I don't know if y'all know, but we've heard Asa tell stories before about that. That's a small kitchen back there, and they're able to make amazing things. It looks like art. Some of it it's incredible when it comes out of there. It's great food. So our cook back there, we've got Dawn. We have Leah. Yeah, we got Shani. Andy. And we have Ryan on the dishes, and that's a lot of dishes, y'all. Give Ryan a hand. And then the people who came here a little over 3 years ago, who came here to build something. You know, they were planning to retire, and it makes me laugh. Because they work their tails off all the time. You just see them, and they're always sweating. But what hearts they have for our community. They had a vision. They took this place to the next level. It's incredible. They established a relationship with songwriters and with Nashville and with promoters, and I just can't even express enough how thankful we are as a community to have you all, Asa and Angela. Give them a hand, y'all. Yes. Liz is also in the back. Thank you for telling me. We forgot Liz. Raise your hand, Liz. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to let these guys play some more. I don't want to waste any more time because this is great. We're going to let these guys play some more, and we'll come back about 7:50 and wrap up, maybe do 2 more songs after that. But guys, we want to thank you. I mean, from the bottom of our hearts, it's so good to have you here. And it makes me feel great knowing that we have local people, homegrown people that can really just do anything on an instrument. And I was telling my wife back there, I was like, "That your voice is incredible. Y'all are great." So really thankful. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Chester. Thanks, man. Thanks, cousin. Appreciate you. This next song's by Tyler Childers. called White House Road.
When I can't play it, I'll just sing shit.
You guys sing this with us. I know you know it. Yeah, come on. Early in the morning when the sun does rise, laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes, late in the evening when the sun sets low, well, that's about the time my rooster crows. But I got women up and down this creek, they keep me going and my engine clean. They run me ragged, but I don't fret. There ain't been one slow me down none yet. Come on. Get me drinking that moonshine. Get me higher than a grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been slipping that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. There you go. Got people trying to tell me red, keep this living and you'll wind up dead. Cast your troubles on the Lord of Lords, or wind up laying on a cooling board. But I got buddies up White House Road, they keep me strutting when my feet hang low. Rot gut whiskey gonna ease my pain, and all this running's gonna keep me sane. Get me drinking that moonshine. Get me higher than a grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Take it home. When you lay me in the cold hard clay, sing them hymns while the banjo plays. Tell them women that they ought not frown. Ain't been nothing ever held me down. Lawmen, women on a shallow grave, same old tune, just a different day. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than a grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Play a song by Chris Christopherson here. I don't know if I got any juice on this guitar or not, James, but yeah, let's go a little volume there. That's a song by Chris Christopherson. And take the ribbons from your hair. Shake 'em loose, let 'em fall. Live soft against your skin. Like the shadows on the wall. Live soft against your skin. Till you live my life. All I'm taking is your sign. Help me make it through the night. And I don't care who's right or wrong. Try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone. Tomorrow's out of sight, and it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong. I don't try to understand. And let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Thank you.
She never mentions the word addiction in certain company. Yes, she'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. Paints those eyes as black as night now, pulls those shades down tight, gives a smile when the pain comes. The pain gonna make everything alright. She says she talks to angels. They call her around by her name. She says she talks to angels. They call her around by her name.
keeps that lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. Oh yes, that hair is from a little boy, and the cross is someone she has not met, not yet. She says she talks to angels. She says they all know her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels. They call her around by her name. She don't know no lover, no man I ever see. What's to her that ain't nothing, but to me it means everything.
Wow. Oh, we're about to wrap up our evening. Got about 10 minutes, so maybe a couple more songs. Couple more songs here. I hate that. I could stay here all night and listen to them. They're really amazing. One of the things I wanted to point out was that I did not recognize David, the manager, the general manager of Grinder House. David works really hard, so give David a hand. I don't know where he is, but David is great. Also wanted to wish my wife of 25 years a happy birthday. Right over there. Love you. Yep. She puts up with all my antics. Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure. It really has. I'm going to let you all close us out tonight with a couple songs. And, just take it away. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Chester.
Give them another hand.
Thank you, guys. Grinder House, thank you for having us. We appreciate it. We're going to close out with a couple songs here.
This is a song by Radiohead. When you were here before, could look you in the eye. Yeah, just like an angel. Yeah, your skin makes me cry, and you float like a feather in a beautiful world. Yeah, you're so very special. I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here when I don't belong here? I don't care if it hurts.
I don't care if it hurts.
I wanna have control.
I want to have control.
I want a perfect body.
I want a perfect body.
Yeah, I want a perfect soul.
I want a perfect soul.
Yeah, I want you to notice when I'm not around. And it's so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a
Yeah, she's running out and she'll run, 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 run. Yeah, she'll run. Whatever makes you happy.
Whatever makes you happy,
Yeah, whatever you want.
whatever you want.
Yeah, you're so very special.
You're so very special.
I wish I was special.
I wish I was special, but I'm a creep.
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here when I don't belong here? When I don't belong here.
All right. Again, thank you guys for having us out. Asa, we appreciate you and glad you're here, my friend. I mean, all right, we got one more for you. We'll close out with this one. And we'll see you next time around, huh? Yeah. Another head hangs slowly, the child is slowly taken, and the violence it causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family in your head. They're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their bombs in your head. They're still dying. What's in your head? In your head, yeah. Zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, yeah. Zombie, zombie. Another mother's breaking heart is taking over, and the violence it causes silence. Who are we mistaken? It's the same old theme since 1916 in your head. They're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their bombs in your head. They're still dying. What's in your head? In your head, yeah. Zombie, 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 yeah. What's in your head? In your head, yeah. Zombie, zombie. Play. Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.